Hey everybody, just Jamie here. I know it's been a long time since I filmed a video, and I'm so glad to be back filming a video. I actually ended up not having a computer to edit. My computer completely died and pooped itself. So anyway, Santa was very good to me and brought me a laptop so I can edit now. So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, so this video I am going to film. This is actually for my mom. So hi Mom. She wanted me to teach how to do makeup, eye makeup. So like the way that I do it. And this is a disclaimer. I am not a beauty guru whatsoever. I have no clue what I'm doing. I have not been like trained or anything like that. So this is just what I'm just doing this because my mom asked me to. So, and plus it's fun. So anyway, so this is what I use. It's called Buxom. See if I can get it. There you go. Oops, it's upside down. That's not very good. It's called Buxom. This is what I use. Let's see if it'll focus. It's just a palette with a few different shades in it. Now I really like this palette because I got to pick all the colors. I got it at Ulta Beauty. I picked like a lighter shade, darker shade, gray, and just these two fun colors that I really like. Don't ask me what they're called because I have no clue. But I have used, these are the types of shades that I use on a regular basis. These lighter like creamy shades and a darker shade and a gray. So if you just find whatever at the store, I've used tons of different types of palettes, and they all sorry, I just got out of the shower, my hair is all wet. So anyway, yeah, so just if you find a palette like this or anything with these types of colors in it, you can achieve this look. So anyway, like I said, I'm not a beauty guru, so I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing this because Mom told me to. So anyway, and I also use 4 brushes. I use a tiny smudger brush. This one is by e.l.f. It's called Small Smudge Brush. If I can get it to focus. It's not gonna focus. There you go, e.l.f. Small Smudge Brush. I use this is an e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush. I don't know, but it has this type of like tip on it. It's kind of an angled tip brush. I use this brush, which is just called I don't know who it's by, but it's just like a eyeshadow brush, just a regular eyeshadow brush. If I can get it to focus, there you go. And then I use a blending brush. Any type of blending brush, as long as it is big and fluffy, should work just fine. So, and I use CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner as well. Let's see here. There you go, Perfect Point Plus in Onyx Black. And then also I just came across this. It's called Acti-Labs Skyscraper Mascara. I like it. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. But I like the look that it achieves. I just don't like the fact that it dries really, really fast and it's very, very hard to get off. But because I don't like to use chemicals, I use a Norwex cloth, and I'll probably do a Norwex video soon for you guys. So, because I love Norwex so much, and I am not sponsored by Norwex, I am not sponsored by any of these products, I am not, and I don't sell them. So, anyway, let's get started. First, I do eyeliner. So, ready? Eyeliner. I do on the bottom of my lids. Now a lot of people say that, oh, this is a 90s way of doing makeup, eye makeup and stuff like that. But let me tell you, my mother taught me how to do this when I was in middle school, and I was in middle school in the 90s. So I don't really care what people say. So anyway, I do bottom, top, and then just a line right here. Don't worry about making it even. On the top, when you do, like, if you come over a little bit, like smudge like this, like, don't worry about it. You can fix it at the end. And then this is called tight lining. I always tight line because it gives your eyelashes a more of a longer look. So tight line, and then right here is what I was talking about. Just a line like this. See how there's a gap right here? Like, don't worry about that at all. because we're getting ready to fix it. Smudge brush time. Little tiny smudge brush. It's just got a little tiny smudge on it. Sometimes some people use the smudger on the end of the eyeliner, but I like this brush better because you can really control where it goes. So just pull it all the way across and just blend it in a little bit. Not really that big of a deal. Just, I mean, it's gonna look the way that it looks. Don't worry too much about it. I don't, at least. Like I said, I'm not a beauty guru, but this is just how I do my makeup. So anyway, so if you can see, I smudged it like that. So, okay. Next for eyeshadow. What I do is I start out with the lightest of these shades. So this one right here is the lightest. This one has kind of a metallic-y shimmer to it, so I always just use the lightest. And I just use a little tiny bit. And then I do right here in right under my eyebrow, because my eyebrows are crazy and it just kind of gives more of a little defining. And if you have any little tiny hairs right there that maybe, you know, are just growing out from where you've plucked your eyebrows or waxed them, it kind of masks them because it makes them light. So anyway, that's what I do. Then I take a mixture of these two lighter colors, just a little bit, and do the lid of my eye. I do it all the way across. And I do the other side as well. Now, don't worry about making this too dark or like too pigmented or not, because I always go back once everything is done, because once I do my crease, because I want it to be defined as being a lighter shade. So I just tap off. I have a little piece of toilet paper down here that I just tap my brush off, just to kind of get that color off. I mean, you know, you'll clean your brushes later, but anyway. Then I take the edging brush, the one that looks like this. Can you guys see it? It doesn't want to focus. Anyway, the one that looks like this. I take the brown or the darker shade, whatever you have. Just a little tiny bit goes a long way, as you will see. And I put it right here on the crease. I put it like, if you cut your eye in half right here, just put it like halfway and then go down the crease and down the crease, down the crease, down the crease, down the crease. Okay, and I know it looks crazy, but don't worry, that's what the blender brush is for. Okay. Got a little bit more on, just like 1 or 2 taps because it's really dark. And then again, on the other eye, halfway down the crease, down the crease. And I just kind of tap a little bit, tap a little bit, tap a little bit. Okay, so I know I look a little crazy, but that's okay. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, that's what you're gonna look like. Then I tap the brush off, I tap this one off because I don't want that really, really dark look. Then I take the gray right here. Just a little bit goes a long way, remember, and I go from the corner right here in towards my eye, and only go about halfway. Don't go any more. So, and again, do the other side, in about halfway. Just a little color, not a whole lot. So, okay, done. Now you're done with the palette. And you're done with the brush, and you're just done, because this is super easy, won't take you but a few minutes. Then take the blender brush. Gotta be puffy, gotta be nice and fluffy, and a good brush, but it has to have tight kind of a point on it, so that's what this one does. Hold your eye like this and see all of the different colors. You've got this color, you've got that lighter color up here, and you've got that darker color with the gray right here as well. So just take this and run it like from here all the way back, and just keep doing it. And blend, 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 blend. And you want to go all the way to this corner, all the way to that corner. Corner, 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 corner. And then take from this corner of your eye right here and just pull like this. And that blends that gray in. See? I don't know if you guys like this look. If not, don't worry about it. You don't have to do it. Anyway, then do it again on this side. See the difference? If you can see the difference between a blended eye and a not blended eye. And this is where the blender brush really comes in to play, because this is the look that the blender brush will achieve. So then take, again, this all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And now this is another chance that if you really don't like the way the colors turned out, if it's a little too light, then go ahead and take a little bit. If you don't like the way that the look is or whatever, go ahead and take your palette and just put a little bit more of the dark or a little bit more of the light, and you can always lighten it up. So, okay, now I told you I was done with the palette and I lied. So I just take now, since my eyes are like this, I take a little bit of the very lightest and then go right here in the crease, just to lighten it up just a little bit, to show that there is a difference between the blended area and the lid. So there you go. So you do that, and now you're really done with the palette. Okay, put this over here. Now, tap the brush off. Alrighty, now it's time for the mascara. Just clean up the edges, make sure it looks good. And now it's time for the mascara. Mascara brush. And just kind of everything that I've ever learned is wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just like that song. So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle all the way up. Kind of pull your eyelid down like you're blinking to make it a little bit better, to get the coverage on there. And like I said, this Acti-Labs dries really fast, so you have to work really fast. So there you go. Without. Crazy, right? Okay, so then take the brush, pull it down. Always make a weird face. Okay, and then see how like down here it got smudged? Don't worry about it. I'll show you a trick to clean that off. All right, next eye. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Blink a little bit to pull it down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All the way. Work fast because this stuff dries quick. But I love the way that it looks. So, and plus it was only $5.50 because they were in a special, so I ordered it. Anyway. Oh, and I'll put a link to the description down below where you can buy this Acti-Labs stuff. My friend Kim, she sells it and she's super nice, super sweet. So, anyway, okay. So, alright, you see the final look? This right here, see all this smudgy down here and the smudgy over here, and then there's a little tiny smudgy right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Anyway, let me fix it. I'll show you. Take a Q-tip. This might be gross for some people, but just do it. Lick it. See? Watch. Underneath. All you gotta do, turn around. Lick. Run it underneath a few times. See where this little thingy is? Dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. Works perfectly. Don't ask me why spit works, but it does. Again, other side, new Q-tip. Don't put your mouth on where the makeup was because nobody wants to eat makeup. Up here, dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. Ta-da! All right, everybody, that is the super easy way to do your eyes. I know my hair is still wet. I gotta dry it. I gotta get dressed. We gotta go. Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. I don't do foundation. I don't do anything. I just put a little bit of lotion on. I know I probably should do foundation because that's what people do, but I don't because I don't want to and because I don't want to take it off. So anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope my mom enjoyed it. Hi, Mom, again. Anyway, so if you have any questions or comments or anything, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you. Follow me on Twitter. It's JRAdams22, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.